Hey kids, we're taking a field trip. I actually got her off of the TV and the video games. We're gonna go see a friend of mine at a fab shop. We're also gonna pick up some steel over there, just a few pieces so we can, kind of do some mock-up on Plan B of some things. We're not gonna do the whole drive there and that kind of thing, but we're going to a place called Boyer Mechanical. And we're going to talk to Matt, who's super good dude. Anyway, so when we get there, we're going to go through a tour of the place and see what they do, and pick up some steel so we can maybe do some work on Plan B later, I think.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you when we get there. We're here, kids. We're gonna go in, and I'm sure Matt will take us on a nice tour. It's a really big facility, and this is where the consumer steel that you can get it, so tubing and that stuff. We're gonna get a few so we can, like I said, do some stuff on Plan B. So here we go. There's the boss.
That's the box.
Look at that. Jeez, this thing's, I don't know what that does, but I think we need one.
The brake machine over there?
Yeah.
The press brake.
That's a press brake.
Yeah, that bends metal.
All right. Speaking of metal, there's a little bit right there.
Yeah, a little bit right there.
That's a lot of metal.
What do you think, Peyton?
Yeah.
Well, we came on a good day. Matt said that it's not going to be too noisy. We got some guys doing some things. I'm not sure who that guy is, but he seems nice.
Well, we got some interesting stuff going on here.
Interesting stuff. All right.
This is portable machining.
Oh, cool.
We had to repair this hole because it was wallowed out. So we've got a portable welder that sits on here and welds in a circle and builds it all up. And then this machine's it's like a inverted lathe. The tool that's spinning around and cuts through there and cuts it back out to the size we need it. So we've been doing a lot of that over the last 2 weeks. We've had this one, that yellow part up there. There's been a whole fleet of stuff that
That's a lot of welders.
Yeah, I have a lot of welders, but when I have 5 people working in here, they all need a lot of welders. So, tabletop marshmallow roaster. So you start a little fire in here, and then you can roast your marshmallows.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome. Tabletop marshmallow roaster. Matt, you could, when you retire.
I'll just sell them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, patent pending for Matt.
Right. So don't post this yet because this is a present for somebody.
Okay, I won't post it yet.
Yeah. They'll get it this weekend. So anytime after this weekend, you can post
Okay, it'll be probably next week.
it. Perfect.
See,
So yeah.
he's got a lot of scrap. Look at that stuff.
Yeah. You
I
got
don't-
some mountains of scrap.
I don't know what this is, but I probably need it.
That was a clam off of a grapple bucket.
Okay.
We built 2 new ones. So
You built 2 more
yeah,
of these.
We built 2. These are all bent up and wrecked.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Do you think you need this body bolt?
That could hold down the whole Model A
Probably.
with 1 bolt.
Probably.
Look at
So
that.
this is a press brake, so this is what we bend metal with. Different dies and punches that you put in there to do different things.
Jeez,
He's big.
that's crazy.
Yeah. Then this is a shear. So this we put flat stock in and big scissors.
And this cuts it off. Yeah.
Yep. So I can cut like a piece of 1/4 inch thick material 12 feet long. I can shear it right off into a strip.
Jeez. If we want to cut something 1/4 inch, it takes about a week and a half on a grinder.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Oh, we got that machine over there too. Like that black table thing with the red bar going across it.
Yep.
That's a CNC plasma cutter, so we can cut different designs and.
Plasma cutter.
Yep.
We need one of those, I think. Oh, okay. A lot of setup. You want to be precise, I bet.
Yep. Yeah, that hole gets cut out to plus or minus 2 thousandths.
I bet you
2,000?
if it's not precise, you probably get like a lot off of this paycheck. Or you get fired.
Well, let's hope it doesn't get fired.
You just don't get repeat customers. Yeah.
This is your original shop?
Yeah. And then we
Okay.
expanded. I started this 20 years ago, so 2003. And then in
So you've been
2012,
here?
We added the big part.
Okay.
So, and then I converted this when we added the big part. I converted this to just the machine shop.
Just a
What
machine
is
shop.
that white thing?
This big machine,
Yeah.
it's basically that same machine. It's a mill, but it's computerized. So I can program it and tell it to do different things.
So it's kind of like a drill press, but motorized.
It's a very high-end drill press. Yep. Yep. So it's the same thing. The biggest difference between a lathe and a mill is a lathe, the part spins and the
Yeah.
tool stays still. On a mill, the part stays still and the tool spins.
Oh.
So this is your milling head, the same as that, and my table will move around and it goes up and down and it'll swap out its own tools so I can drill some holes, then I can grab an end mill and I can mill a profile or whatever I need to do.
That's pretty cool.
So I can do the same on that, but it just takes a lot longer. You have to be an actual machinist to do that. That's a lot harder. So
And then that's a lathe.
full lathe.
Eat your heart out, Arco. My friend Arco's got a custom shop up in Big Falls.
Yeah.
Has one that's
Not as big as that one.
no, not even as big as this one. He's probably got like there.
Yeah, he's got a tool roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
But look at that thing.
So this one is you put your parts in here. They're rotating at different
and then
speeds. Then you have different putter bits that you put on here to do what you need to do.
So
Fun
it's
fact.
like wood stuff that you can.
Well, you can do wood. I don't do much. This is mostly metal. Yeah. So a wood lathe is a little bit different. A wood lathe, you're working your tools more by hand. Where these, the pressures are so great that you have to have everything locked down. But a little fun fact, a lathe is the only machine that can totally reproduce itself. It can make another lathe on a lathe.
Yeah.
It's the only machine that can do that.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the liver.
Yeah.
It can reproduce.
Right.
It's the liver of the machine
it's the liver
shop.
of the machine shop.
You can see right there all that heat that's
Yep.
been.
Grease and dirt and everything that flies up there. And
Yeah. And don't use your hands to clear the metal shavings.
I had a guy that just about cut his hand off.
Oh,
Just
wow.
about cut his hand off.
Yeah.
Well, that's not good.
I used to have his glove up here. I don't know where it went. Yeah, he was running the lathe and a chip was coming. He was boring a hole. The
Mhm.
chip was coming out in a big curl. And he went like this to swat it away. And it caught the chuck. It wrapped around his hand. And it cut it cut him like from here to here. And it cut all the tendons off of this finger, all of them off of this finger, and most of them off of this finger.
Oh my gosh.
That's not good.
No.
Yeah, I don't. It seems like that would be not the wisest thing to do, but still connected.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just stand back and let the machine make a mess.
True.
So
But look
Yeah.
at that thing's got to be like 20 feet long.
10 feet. I can
10 feet long.
put a 10-foot piece in.
Look at those bits. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think our cordless ones could even turn
No.
those.
Yeah, that would be good. I wouldn't even be able to pick them up.
Right.
Well, maybe. And so these are for your machine.
Whatever, I've got the lathes, they're all what they call a Morris paper shank. So the way they grab, this is tapered.
Mhm.
Your tail stocks are tapered. So they'll just fit in there and they lock in. And that's what drives that bit.
Okay. And then this goes forward and that spins.
Yep. So you can slide that wherever you want, lock the brake, and then drill into a hole with it.
Cool.
That's so cool.
I use it on the
That
lathes.
looks like.
Just material, just brass.
No, that looks like the whatever they're called.
Bushings.
No, they look like the sockets.
Oh, yeah, kind of, yep.
I couldn't think of it.
No, that's just material I use to make different bushings.
It just looked like sockets. I was
Yeah.
like, oh my god, that's so
Yeah.
big.
And then I've got a really big drill press here. They call this a radial arm drill press.
Radial arm drill
So
press.
this whole arm swings.
My gosh. Heard of a radial arm saw, but I'll tell you what, this thing makes it look tiny. Oh, Peyton broke it.
Oh, wrong brake.
Anything that doesn't work in the shop, I just say Peyton broke it.
So
Look
you
at
can,
that.
you can move this wherever you need to move it, and then this head rotates, you know, back and forth so you can position it wherever you want.
That's awesome.
Man,
And then this takes the same style drill bits. This has got that same tape.
look at that thing.
Do you think you need that one?
Probably this one. Yeah. This stuff's so cool.
Yeah.
And what's that
And
guy?
these two are lathes. that
Lathes,
are
okay.
computerized. So I can do the same thing on that, but I can do it faster. This lathe is an actual 4-axis lathe. So hard to see in there, but there's actually milling heads that are on the tool post. So I can have a part in here. I can do turning, or I could stop it and actually mill on it as well. So it's like two machines rolled into one. So,
That's
and then
super
it's got
cool.
dual chucks, so I can machine some over here, program this chuck to come up and grab this part, pull it back over here, and machine the backside of it.
That's
You
crazy.
have a shield, too.
Yeah, when you're running them, they're shut like this because there's stuff flying all over the place.
Kind of like when you do stuff in the shop. Stuff flying everywhere.
Stuff is flying everywhere.
Like sparks.
Like sparks, for sure. So they made this out of that in there.
Yep.
So that's the cool stuff that they do here, where I sit in an office at the county, listen to my ears ring. But yeah, these machines are. Look at that though. Check out that air compressor. Makes mine look like a pancake compressor. But there are so many cool things. I mean, look at that guy. They have to. What do you think, Peyton? You want to work here?
Yeah.
You better ask Matt for a job, for an application. I think I should get one of these for Peyton.
I don't even think I can lift that thing up.
I bet you can't even pick that handle up. What do you think?
That's
That's
the light
about
part.
it.
That's the light end?
Yeah.
She couldn't even move it. But this is that.
This is the tier.
This is the tier.
Yeah. So there's basically a stationary knife back there that's mounted on the back side of this, and then the top is a movable jaw. So when you hit the trigger, the top jaw comes down and it just shears it off. So
It'd be like if we had one, the foot operated one,
Yep.
but this one is
hydraulic.
I don't think you could use your foot.
No.
Maybe to press the button.
Right. You do use your foot to press the button.
Oh. Right there. And then you got your
So there's a back gauge that you program, and like you want to cut 12-inch strips, you punch it in the 12 inches in the back gauges, and you just keep pushing your material up to it.
Jeez. Pretty fancy stuff. All right. That was the coolest shop I've been in a long time. What do you think, Peyton?
Yeah.
You want to work there?
Yeah.
I told Nat that we should get her an application, but she's not quite old enough to work there yet.
Dang it.
Well, you're 14, and you have school to go to. But thank you so much, Matt. We got some ideas on what sheet metal and tubing and all that stuff's going to cost us. It's actually quite affordable. We're really happy about that. Anyway, we're going to head home and do the thing.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep on wrench. Have a great day. I didn't know.
It's our first day, I guess. I don't know.